Do you know what makes a great martial artist great? Well, I'll tell you what doesn't make a martial artist great, and that is striving to be great. You should never seek to be great at being a martial artist. I'm speaking in respect of just martial arts right now. You shouldn't strive to be a great martial artist. What you should do instead is strive to be the best version of yourself. First of all, never compare yourself and your skill set to others. Now you can look at other martial artists outside of yourself, and admire them and learn from them and even glean things from them that will help enhance you on your journey to perfection of your own craft as an individual. But greatness, never seek that. Let other people call you great, not yourself. Especially from an arrogant standpoint. You can say that I'm very good. I remember an interview when the great late Bruce Lee lived. Someone asked him in an interview, how good was he? And he responded, it was back in the 60s, black and white video. He said, if I told you that I wasn't good or that good, you would know that I was lying. But when people tell you that, or you tell people that is, that you're great, they think you're bragging. So which is it going to be, is what I'm asking you. You don't walk around saying I'm the best this and I'm the best that. That should never be heard from a martial artist. That's something immature children do. You should just simply train to the best of your physical and mental ability. And then the results will speak for themselves. It's that simple. If you are truly passionate about what you're doing, then you will put the work in required to reach that pinnacle or that place in your life where you will be admired by others outside of you. And let them praise you again. I've been told before, numerous times, how relaxed I am when I'm sparring, when I'm going through what we call a flowing drill in my system. And that's what my students, my black belts, and even other black belts that I have trained with using the flowing system. It looks like Chisao or Sticky Hands and Wing Chun, but we have a flowing system in Jindo. And people are amazed at my timing, my speed, my accuracy, for feel, for touch of the human body and awareness of movements and being able to predetermine where the person's energy is coming from. So I can say this to you in all humility, that for a man my age presently, I'm not just fast, I'm extremely fast. Extremely fast. That is not bragging. That's just simply telling the truth. So, teacher, what do you mean by fast? Or what causes you to be as fast as you are? The first thing is eliminating tension learning how to blend soft and hard in a continuous flowing motion, and learning how to feel energy that's being applied to your person and how to redirect that energy oftentimes. And then breathing and understanding where the limbs are, the person's arms and legs, if you will. When you know where they are, an opponent has 2 arms, 2 legs, just like you do. You become the master of those limbs, understanding the physics, understanding movement, if you will. And I call it staying inside the box oftentimes. But anyway, the whole premise of this video again was what makes a martial artist great. That is knowing your craft. And I don't mean just intellectually knowing it, being able to memorize things by rote, if you will. Knowing means that you have embodied your craft. And I've said in one of my old statements or anecdotes, I have taken what already is scientifically and by physics, and I've just simply attached my spirit to it. And it's my expression of what I do. So, what makes a person a great martial artist or a great master? You must be humble in the true sense of the word humble, not just people throwing the word around casually. You must be humble. You must be passionate, and you must train. And your training must not be as if you're on a vacation. Some people train very, very sporadically. I train on a regular basis. I don't overtrain, but I train sufficiently enough on the things that are the basics. Stick to the basics and perfect your basics outside of anything that's flamboyant, anything that is aesthetically beautiful. All of the tricks, things like that you see in some demonstrations and movies and what have you, we do away with that. Up close and personal in a real situation. The shortest distance between 2 points, I tell my students all of the time, is a straight line, and it's also directness. And that's what I attribute my speed to, more so than not. But anyway, getting back to the original topic of this video, what makes a martial artist great? Being exhaustive in what you do. Being relentless at what you do. Watching what you put in your body. The poisons, the alcohol, the tobacco, the drugs, staying away from that stuff. That's a plus right there. Unfortunately, I have seen so many martial artists live beneath their capability by having those vices. Now, it's hard enough you placing the taxation on your body physically and even mentally, but to place even more of a burden on your body by putting all of those unnecessary things in your body. Now, I'm a human being. I have my guilty pleasures like anyone else. I like to snack sometimes, but I have to sit down and count up the cost and say, hey, make sure that you don't go too far where it impedes your ability to perform when necessary. Well, that was it. And that was all for today. I hope this was beneficial to you, and I wish you success in your endeavors in the martial artist field, and as a master and a grandmaster. We want to live as long as we possibly can, and it's the quality of our life that we need to focus on. Take care.